I wish there was a way to take notes. Okay, I'm looking for somebody with a woman tattooed, I believe on their right arm. So that's point number one. Let's see, this is the fourth mate. I wonder if this is the fourth mate steward instead of this guy. How many people have I do I have multiple people like ready to go? Possibly. So that's a second mate steward. Okay, well, we don't know his cause of death. So maybe that's not super useful yet. There was another guy, and possibly this guy is the gunman steward. That would make sense. Although, he looks a bit more official. Maybe that guy's the... Hmm. I mean, I definitely feel like he could be the fourth mate steward. And I'm getting more and more convinced that's the second mate steward. Okay. This guy I've already identified. Okay, the artist I've identified. Okay. Could this be the cook? Either the cook or like the butcher's assistant, possibly? Crew. Does the butcher have an assistant? No, unless it's the cook. Okay, now that could be, now we do have a death for him. Right? He was clawed by a beast. Now, clawed is another one where it could be like, maybe he was strangled rather than clawed. So that's something to check out. There's the weird monkey again. Okay, hold on. If that's the cook, and that's the second mate, can we guess this guy as a midshipman? And potentially get 3 people? Okay. So, we have 3 filled in, but it's not accepting it. So something is wrong about them, unfortunately. Okay. Now, I wasn't 100% sure if... So some of these, like, forms of death, I'm, like, not super confident about. Like, I couldn't 100% tell if he was actually, like, strangled or something else was happening to him. So, I'm trying to decide if I'm, like, more confident about identity or, Or like cause of death. Maybe we like go with it, and then just keep filling them in, and hopefully like maybe we're like good on 2 of them. Could there be something? Would there be someone else by the butcher? I don't know. Maybe we fill this in, but try and keep an open mind here, and like try and remember which ones we've filled in as maybes. This guy I was less certain about because I was guessing between different midshipmen. So maybe that's the one that's wrong, and these others are right. Let's see. Captain Steward, but we don't have a cause of death for him. This guy's fully identified. That guy's fully identified. She's fully identified. And he's fully identified. Fully identified. I'm still looking for a tattoo. This feels very stewardy to me. He also has a similar outfit. He's by the 4th mate. I'm gonna go 4th mate steward on him. For now. I may regret some of these. Does this guy have a tattoo? No. This guy also looks kind of chef-y. Oh no, he's carpenter. This guy's fully identified, I believe. Right? Yeah. Same with this guy. Bosun. Have I identified the bosun's steward or bosun's mate? No. And he's French, so he would have a distinguishable accent. Actually, does this guy look French? I'm almost tempted to say, do one of these guys look French? I should be on the lookout for a French accent. Okay, that guy's fully identified. This guy's also fully identified. Same. Same. This guy's not. So an unidentified seaman. That guy's fully identified. Does this guy have a mark on his forehead? I think he does. So are there any interesting nationalities remaining for seamen? Wales? Sierra Leone? England. Do I have this guy's cause of death yet? No. So I don't know if I want to specifically identify him yet. I don't know if I should should I be able to identify that that mark? I'm not sure. So this is the gunner. Actually, now I'm wondering if this is the helmsman. I feel like he's either the gunner's mate or the helmsman. I'm tempted to put that looks more like the ship's wheel, right? Plus he's got his hand on it. Let me guess gunner's mate. Doing a lot of guessing right now, which is probably a bad idea. Because I'm not going to remember who I was guessing on and who I wasn't. First mate. Second mate. Okay, that's 100% the second mate's steward. But maybe strangled is the wrong cause of death. It's third mate. And that's third mate's steward. So I wonder if this is captain's steward. Okay, hold on. Did this guy have a cause of death? He did. Claude is a bit unspecific though. I might try I might try adjusting this guy's cause of death. Like struck? No. Actually, hooves, tail, and wing is interesting. I haven't seen that. No, I mean that's definitely not right. Oh crap. No, I'm gotta remember. Okay, I think it was this one. Damn it. Okay, crushed is not right. Drowned. Okay, we're gonna go back to strangled for now. Okay, let's leave. Well, actually, hold on. Did I check everyone's arms for tattoos? Hmm. None of these guys look shirtless. I mean, this guy's definitely a seaman with some sort of interesting nationality. Sierra Leone, perhaps? Alternatively, Wales. John Naples was mentioned elsewhere, so maybe we wait until we can hear that. Okay. Which scene was that? Was that scene 2? Yes, so scene 3. And interesting that, oh, I think this is the guy with the tattoo. Okay, let's go check that. So this is the gun deck. And is it outside the first mate and third mate's room? Is that what's going on? Two. Yeah, okay, so outside first mate and third mate's room on the gunner deck, which is near the front of the boat. So I think it's in here, right?
On your toes.
Go back there!
Here.
Captain!
Slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us.
Give it up!
Okay, interesting voices there. Was she the one yelling captain? Okay, let's see who we've got here. Actually, let's start with this guy. So this is the that's the woman tattoo on the arm. Who I believe was Timothy Butement. And that's still not giving us 3 items. Hold on, let me look at the on your toes, boys. How can you do this? Let her up as we push off. Let me go. Give her here, will ya? Captain! Select the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us. Give it up. Okay, can we hear give it up? Can we hear accent and give it up? So listen to that again.
On your toes.
Go back there!
Here.
Captain!
Slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us.
Give it up!
Give it up. Okay, that did sound potentially Scottish. Okay, I'm gonna go check an earlier scene just to double check my sanity. Unfortunately, we can't take notes. Just kind of annoying. Okay, so the guy with the tattoo is 37. Wait, I think I might have written 47. No, 37 is right. Okay. Now, okay. Unfortunately, we've got how many people have we had like set now? 1, 2. Oh no, we've only got 3 people set. So it makes sense that we are not going through. Oh no. We have this one too. Okay, hold on. Let me double check this. Okay, so the 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have 3 set, but we're not getting a, we're not having it checked. So one of these is incorrect. But if we can get one more right, then it will let us know which one was incorrect. And I think I've got an idea for that. Let me leave this scene. And going to the first mate's room, I believe. But before we do that, I can guess the midshipman for these and see if that works. Still nothing. Could he possibly be a steward? No. Okay, that's unfortunate. Because that might mean we have 2 incorrect. Okay, I guess we will keep exploring. I'm pretty confident about this guy. Okay, 11 others were present. So quite confident with that, and I have successfully identified both of these people, I believe, so let me confirm that. Yeah, he's confirmed. She's confirmed. What about this guy? Patrick O'Hagan. Hey, Germs. Speared up by the beast. Okay. We can also use this to maybe identify who's going to be on the boat later. Huh. Wonder what this guy would be doing here. Any clues? Okay, hold on. Let me see what the let me see what rooms are here. Okay, we're actually on the top deck. And that just has the captain's quarters and the passengers. What happened to this guy? Okay, he's fully identified already. I may listen to the audio again and see if I can get any anything from the Okay, Finley Dalton. Okay, he got a spear to the leg, but I think he survived, right? Two memories? Yeah, because he doesn't disappear till much later. But I am fairly certain he is the helmsman. Now, I'm assuming because he doesn't disappear later, this is not his death. But I'm not 100% sure that's correct. No, I wouldn't be able to tell who he was actually speared by, though. So who else is trying to escape? So these people like stole some stuff from the Formosan passengers and then set off on this boat to run away. And I'm convinced that this guy is Samuel Galligan. What else do we have here? These people are all identified. Okay, who else is here? Identified. That guy, but we don't know how he died. This guy we're guessing. I wonder if this is the gunner's mate. No. Or at least if he is, we still have others that are incorrect. These people are all identified. Okay, I don't think we can go downstairs anywhere. And these rooms we can only go in when we're not in a death scene. Okay. Okay, I think that's pretty much all we can do here. Now, I did get the guy with that tattooed arm. But that's about it. So the calling, and we've already started to identify some of these. Okay. This one was an area where I wasn't sure about some of the ways that these guys died. I don't know if this is the right mode of death. Although, we've done all of them here. Except this guy. And I'm pretty sure I got that correct. So yeah, that's It Bang. And he strangled that guy. Wait. Did we identify O'Hagan? Alexei, Alarcus, Edward Nichols, It Bang, Boon Lam Lim, Samuel Gilligan. Okay, yeah, Patrick O'Hagan was one of the other guys. So that's definitely not Patrick O'Hagan. Okay, I mean, this guy has to be second mate steward, right? So I feel like maybe just the mode of death is incorrect. How many people do we have set up? Cook Claude. This could potentially be the wrong mode of death. What if I just try changing a few modes of death here? What else do we have ready to go? So we have the cook set. And we have Samuel Galligan set. We have Timothy Buteman set, and we're pretty sure about Buteman. So we have 3 set. But one of them is incorrect in some way or another, or at least one of them is incorrect some way or the other. What if we change this guy to speared or spiked? What about struck? Struck is interesting. I haven't used that yet. Currently have him as Claude. Now he could be the wrong person. Cook was a bit of a guess, I think. Okay, let's go to the next scene. That would be the Halloween. Okay, yeah. Due course due east. We'll reach the Canaries in 3 days. You packed enough stores? Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself. Good. Stay quiet and alert. The wind picks up. We've no chance against the Obra Dinn. They say strange things about monsters. Mother of God, keep rowing. They're here. Bang, the chest. Where is it? There, something. I see it. Give us a weapon. Muslim, stay down. Pick up the oars and row, you fools. Hagen, you still breathing? Can you row? Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake. Okay. Let me make sure that this has an Irish accent. Part 3. This is part 4, so it's what happens after this guy dies. Okay, that didn't really say anything. Okay, now wait a minute. This is after that guy died. Is this him? It looks like maybe he was pushed overboard. Actually, because he's not on the boat here. So maybe that's a clue. Okay, how do I get to scene 3? I'm in scene 4 right now. This is scene 2, so I skipped scene 3 by accident.
Keep rowing!
Where is it? There! Something there!
I see it!
Something there.
Give us a weapon!
Shoot it! Mike and I! Pick up the oars and row, you fools!
Okay, so... Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, so this guy's still on the boat in scene 2. That guy we identified. That guy we identified. And these we all identified as well, right? Okay, I need to, that would presumably go to scene 1. So let me see if I can get to scene 3 somehow. I wish it wouldn't, like, pop me all the way out. Okay, that went to scene 2. I feel like that's scene 1. Which scene is this? This scene 3? Yeah.
O'Hagan, you still breathing? Can you roll? Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake!
Hey, can you still breathing? Can you row? Okay, now wait a minute. Okay, I'm pretty sure in scene 4, I saw this guy here, right? But he had something in his neck. So maybe he didn't actually, maybe he didn't actually die to this guy. Okay. That might actually be a clue. Let me, So what's the saying here? Actually, wait a minute. What scene am I on? Oh, hey again, you still breathing now? Okay. So he gets like attacked. Is that a knife going into his throat? Okay, that still doesn't work. Now, it's possible someone else is also wrong. But okay, let's check scene 4. So like right after this one. See if we can get any additional information about what might have happened to him. So this is him. And it does look like he has a he has something in his, I think he was stabbed, right? Okay, so having strangled wrong actually makes sense. Okay. Let's go with stabbed, and let's try one of my other guesses and see if that fills something out. So I feel like this is supposed to be a midshipman. Ah, got it. Okay. So stabbed was what I had wrong. Now there is one more person that I have something wrong on. So I need to see who that is and remember it. Okay, it's the cook. Now he could now it could be that he's not the cook, or it could be he is clawed as the wrong mode of death. Which actually makes a lot of sense because That was not super clear. Okay. I have to step away for just a second. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. No, I think I've kind of identified, or I think I've identified everybody in this calling section. Let me check the this here though. So they were trying to get to the Canaries. And then things go horribly wrong. This was them coming back to the boat. Second mate, fourth mate, and that guy. Okay. Okay. I don't think there's really much more to do there because we've identified. I think we've literally identified everybody who was on here. Okay. I wonder how we're doing on our crew here. So, okay, so we know we have something wrong about the cook. Including possibly that he's not the cook. But I'm guessing it's the mode of death. Because we weren't 100% sure about Claude at the time. Okay, so what happens next? Next is Unholy Captives. Okay. The location of corpses. So this is a pair of corpses on the main deck. So I think these.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
这是虾米？回来诶，全部供出来，拢是恁害啦！迄个害的较对人无顾好，是啥人温死的啊？He talk about a shell, very dangerous.
Shell? What shell?
Okay. What is this guy holding? Dodging. Okay, okay, a lot of people here. So whoa, actually lots of people here. Okay. Okay, so these were the 3 people who died and were brought on board to see what was going on. I assume this is the surgeon or the surgeon's mate, yes. Fully identified him, so that means this is the surgeon. We haven't seen him die yet. Okay, then this thing starts fleeing spikes everywhere. Is this the captain? Yes. This is... Okay, so this is one of the Chinese top men who is like, translating. It's the Formosan guy. Okay, so this guy died too. Spiked. Okay. Now my best guess for this guy is Sierra Leone, but that's quite a guess. This guy fully identified? He is. What about this guy? Captain Stewart. That seems maybe incorrect. Let's check jobs real quick. I still haven't found bosun's mate or gunner's mate or the purser. These I'm sure, relatively sure about. Not so sure about the cook. Sure about these. This one I don't 100. Oh fuck. My my bitrate just went to shit for a second. Am I still here? Let me see if I'm yeah. Thank you. Try and keep an eye on it. Okay. Lost my train of thought too. Finley Dalton, I'm pretty sure I've identified correctly. These, I'm sure. Philip Dahl, I'm less sure about, but I think I heard something Swedish at some point. And that's how I got it. This guy, I took a leap of faith based on his attire. Nathan Peters, I'm sure about. Not sure how he died. Okay. Okay, so we think this is Philippe Dahl, and that's based on hearing Swedish at some point. So we should keep an eye out for that. This guy... Who could he be? My best guess is this. That's quite a guess though. What else do we have down here? Nathan Peters. That guy we've identified, so all those guys we've identified. Who's this? First mate. This guy has a weird weird tattoo on his head. Could he be Not so sure about that. This is the third mate. We don't know how he died yet. Don't know how these guys died yet either. Actually, we do know... Okay. Fell overboard might be, incorrect. Like, do we put in, this guy as the Sierra Leone guy, just in case? Did we hear anybody who sounded, Swedish? Or from Wales? Let's see if I can, re-listen to that.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
这是虾米？我以来全部讲出来，拢是恁害啦！迄个害的较对人无顾好，是谁能稳死的啊？He talk about a shell, very dangerous.
Shell? What shell?
Nope. I did have another thought. In the time when the people were all like sleeping in the bunks, I wonder if I could identify skin color from anybody. There's a couple of black guys. Okay, I think that's probably everything I can do here. I might check, do I want to go check the bunks now? Maybe I do while I'm thinking about it. See if anybody, Okay. It does say they were seen here. Can we tell people's skin color from here? Can't even tell if there's people in all of these. Ad time.